Good morning. Yes, I'm a minute late. That's pretty good for me, though. I was having to yell at the dogs because they were barking at somebody outside. I don't know what they're doing. Anywho, that's the problem. It's like I open the doors, the sliding glass doors, so they can kind of roam free out in the backyard, while I'm doing all this, and maybe keep them. It's like a child, keep them occupied with something else while you're busy, whatever. It doesn't work that way. They just go out there and bark at people. So, anywho, I think they like to bark at the children. Well, it's too late for the school buses now. I know they like to bark at the children waiting for the school buses because our bus stop is right over here, like catty corner, like right past my backyard is where the school bus stops. So there's always kids there, and they love to bark at them. So anyway, good morning, Jen. Good morning, Linda. Good morning, Carrie Ann. How's everybody going this morning? I have my coffee. It's been a rough morning so far. I've got a headache, a sinus pressure, all that mess. So I took a leave a little while ago. I got my coffee, so hopefully that's going to get me going because I got a lot to do today, y'all. It's a busy day for me here. Fridays are always super busy because that's usually when I go on and list on eBay, and I try to list for the majority of the day. I try to list for a majority of the day and get a lot of stuff kind of knocked out. And I clean my house, and I do a million things on Fridays. So I'm very, very, very busy on Fridays. So, good morning, Warren. How are you? See, I'm losing my voice. I always do this in the morning. Always. So, anyway, as always, I have 10 items. It's 10 a.m. Well, Denise corrected me yesterday and told me it was 9 a.m. where she is. And I said, well, I guess I could have 9 items for Denise. But it's 10 a.m. here, so I have 10 items ready to go to show you guys. But how is everybody doing? How are y'all doing this morning? What's going on with you? Fill me in a little bit. What's happening in your worlds? Because that's the point of being here, right? With each other, so we know what's happening with each other and, get our day started and going. How's your weather? How are you feeling? Is everything okay in your world? That kind of thing. Just fill me in. Get me up to date. As far as I'm concerned, if you were with me last night, I went through, I think it was close to 60 items when I went back and counted of Christmas items last night. So I was doing about an item per minute. I was trying to fly through it. And you should see this room now because of that. I mean, I have got Christmas as far as the eye can see. It's like a Christmas wonderland over here. So I got to get all that sorted out and everything today. And you slept till 8:30. Good for you. See, well, you did those 2 sales yesterday and everything that went into it, Jen. Of course you were tired. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna get listing done. I've got to go and get some more boxes and stuff today. I'm nearly out of boxes. I've got bubble wrap and paper. I'm good on all that stuff, but you go through boxes. So I've got to get some more boxes today. I've got to go to the grocery store today. Oh, y'all know I hate going to the grocery store. I hate going to the grocery store. But we ain't got nothing to eat. We got to go to the grocery store. And I'm out of coffee. I got like one pod left. So y'all know I'm going today. That ain't happening. So got to go to the grocery store, get everything put away from my sale last night and get it all organized and everything in boxes over here. And then I've got to clean this entire house. I got laundry. It's going to be a busy one today. So if I am MIA, you'll know why. Because I'm acting like a crazy person trying to get everything done. And then tomorrow night, I am on with Trisha, and it's going to be me and Jen on with her at her 10 o'clock sale. So I'm very excited about that. So I got to get everything ready for that too. So it's going to be a busy one. Plus, I wanted to go out sourcing in the morning if I have time. I wanted to go down into Pinellas because there is a ton of sales down there right now. So I want to try to drive down there to where I want to go. It's about an hour and a half, 2 hour drive. So we'll see if that happens tomorrow morning. I'm going to try to make it happen if I can. If I can. Hey, Mary, how are you this morning, sweetheart? Yes, Carrie Ann, isn't that right? I just hate going to the grocery store. I hate it so much. Hey, Jamie, how are you? Guys, thanks for coming in and hanging out with me. Yeah, I walk in the store. I always have a list, and I walk in the store, and I'm not one of these that goes on every aisle. You know, I know there's those shoppers. Nothing against you if you do. Good for you because you have the patience for it. That goes up and down every aisle to make sure they're not forgetting anything. I am the one that forgets everything because I have a list in front of me and I go directly to that item, grab it, run directly to the next aisle as fast as I can, and then hit the self checkout and get out of there in record time if I can. But then I get home, it's like, oh, I forgot this, that, because I didn't shop every aisle. But I just can't stand it. I can't stand to go up and down every aisle. And there's always, people in there that stop in the middle of the aisle. They leave their cart in the middle of the aisle, and they're standing over here, and you can't get through. And I just don't have the patience for it. So, but that's just me. Oh, Mary, girl, just come stay with me until it gets warm. Just come on. Yeah, because it's already 75 here. And it's going to be in the 80s today. So, yeah, just come on, Mary. I'll put you up here. We'll keep you warm. So, anyway, let's get started. I don't want to see him talk your ears off all morning, but just wanted to see how everybody is doing because I like to know. I want to know if there's something going on that I need that, well, not that I need to know about, but you know what I mean. I guess it's not really nosy, it's concern. I am concerned. So, all right, let's get going here. What have I got for you guys? Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to start with this guy because it's kind of funny. And let's start it off with a laugh today. So, first up, it is, I like to try to bring a mug when I can for Mug Club. This is a mug that I had gotten a while ago, and, it's just kind of been sitting there. It's got a little wear to it, but it's still cute. It's a shower is what I call it. So it is this thumbs up coffee mug. Speaking of which, if you hadn't already, please give me a thumbs up. Thumbs up coffee mug. It is red. It's got a little bit of crazing from where it's been washed or whatever. And it's got one little rub mark right here on the back. So you could use it, but I would just have it sitting somewhere because I think it's cute. But the great thing about this one is it has a surprise inside. It has a small little mystery bag that comes with it that has got 1, 2, 3, 4 items in there that are worth at least $20, probably more, but we're going to shoot low end. And I'm going to give you a quick little view of the mystery bag. That's all you get to say. So I'm going to do the mug with the mystery items for just $6. And it's going to be number 2. $6, number 2 for the mug with mystery bag. There's 4, actually, I guess you would consider it 5 smalls in there. I think I miscounted. It may be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see 5. Okay. 5. All right. Next up, I have got the set of 3 Homco Pixies. I'm selling them all as a lot instead of individually. So you got the green guy or gal, the peach gal, looks like it's playing leapfrog, and this one that's like reclining, I guess, the reclining one that's got the kind of lavender colored hat. And the whole set is going to be $12, and it's number 1. $12, number 1 for all 3. I can't hold all 3 at one time, but there they are, all 3. Next, This is like a Turkish teapot. It is brass that's been etched. I love this piece. I think it's beautiful. So they kind of do like that enameling kind of stuff over the top, I guess, and then they etch all that into the brass. Great vintage little teapot. It is going to be $8, and it's number 4. $8, number 4. It's got the hinged lid on it. Alrighty. Next up. This is going to be, hey, Heidi. This is going to be my most expensive item of the sale this morning. It's going to be $30. But it is a fantastic Viking persimmon swung vase in the persimmon color. It's not super huge, but it is gorgeous. All of this does glow, and then it glows down here at the bottom. I'll see if I can show you. Y'all know I have trouble showing that, but let's see if I can. But it is going to be $30, number 3. You can kind of see it right there a little bit. And down here at the bottom, you can see it a little bit. $30, number 3, which is a still of a deal. I am giving y'all, my early birds, I'm giving y'all a huge discount on this guy. Then next, I have this little guy right here. And he is just the cutest little sugared cat in a chair. I mean, he's stinking adorable. Look at him. He's got his little front paws up like he's, come pick me up. I love these in that little chair with the little applied flowers on there. It's got the double back on the chair. So cute. So this one is going to be $8, and it's number 8. I'm trying not to drop it. Come into focus, sir. Heidi, I know it's a slippery slope when you get into it, sweetheart. It is, believe me. Because I'm trying to get rid of some pieces that I do have because I had way too much glass. There we go. Now he focused. Look at him. Sweet baby. And I guess y'all would like to have measurements every once in a while. You know, you can tell me to do that. I forget early in the morning. It is, about 3 3/4 inches tall, I guess. So $8, number 8 for him. I'm going to give you a measurement on that vase too, in case you want it, or, you know, you're watching back or whatever. It's just shy of 12 inches. I forgot to measure it. Just shy of 12 inches. And I see Carrie Ann for number 8. Thank you, Carrie Ann. Good morning, Angela. How are you? Now, this is kind of a strange thing to bring this out. And I know that. But I like to bring strange things every once in a while. I know y'all are laughing and rolling your eyes right now going, every once in a while. I know. But this is a licensed Transformers hat. You know, I know Father's Day is coming up, and that was the age a lot of us grew up in with the Transformers. It is a licensed Autobots Transformers. Black cap. It is adjustable on the back. It's got the Velcro adjustment, and it does have, you know, the license tag on there. And I'm going to do it for a good price in case somebody wants it. It's going to be just $6, and it's number 9. $6, number 9 for the Autobots. Autobots. You got to do it in that voice, too, or it's not right. Transformers. Robots in disguise. I remember that. When I see this weird stuff, I just have to pick it up. It reminds me of, you know, when I was young. When I was young and vital. I didn't creak when I got up in the morning. But that's okay. At least I'm still getting up in the morning, right? And then next up is this beautiful girl right here. She is a lipstick holder. And she is gorgeous. She's got a slot for 3 lipsticks. She still has her little tag around her neck that says, "Please put your lipstick on me." No damage whatsoever. She's just a beautiful little piece. I like the blue mixed with that black ruffle around her dress. And then the hand-painted flowers. And then they applied flowers too. So the little lipstick girl is going to be $14. And she's number 6. $14, number 6. Let me see how wide she is in case that matters to anyone. She is 6.5 inches wide and 5 inches tall. Super sweet girl. Okay. Let's set her to the side. And then I have, okay, so I did that. I did that. Let me get myself caught up because I forget where I'm at. Okay. So then I have a Indiana glass fairy lamp. It is flash, just so you know, but it's still a fantastic piece, and I got it at a price you can't beat. So it's kind of like mimics the Amberina. So it's amber glass that they flash the red over the top of. It's in pretty decent condition. The top is really, really good. Like there's very few areas where the flashing is missing on the top, like little spots here and there. And on the bottom, there's only like one spot right here in the back, which I have to hold the light for you to see, where the flashing is missing. But when you're just using it, you can't really tell. But I'm going to do it, let's see, for $12. Number 5. $12, number 5 for the Indiana glass fairy lamp. And again, with these guys, if you decide that that bothers you, that little bit of flashing is missing, you could easily soak this up, like soak it. The red flash would come off and you would just have an amber glass fairy lamp. So it's still got a lot of life left in it. It's still good. All right. And then I have got this piece right here. And he's super cute. He is just a little boy with dog, a little porcelain piece. And I think he's really sweet. He's laying up there on his barrel, daydreaming, looking out at the sunset. And the dog is trying to get his attention. Dog's like, "Hello, do you not see me here? I'm trying to get your attention." That reminds me of Chip. He's short-legged like that. And so this guy is going to be $6, and he is number 7. $6, number 7. And then finally, I think this is my last item. Yeah. Okay. Hey, AG. Finally, I have a set of 3. The spines are really rough on these, but there's still a lot to be done with them. I just think the covers are great on these 3 books. And they are from 1957. I couldn't remember. So you're going to get all 3 in one lot. So it's Patches, the English Setter. Look at that face. That looks like my daughter's dog. If it was all black, that face looks like my daughter's dog. Just doesn't know what's going on. Living its best life. And then you got Molly, the bell cow. She weren't first prize, y'all. And then you got Sparkle, the pet horse. So it's a whole series of these books from 1956, I think is what I told you. And they were originally 49 cents a piece. So I'm going to do all 3 of them for $6. Number 10. I put it upside down. $6, number 10 for all 3. Which the great thing is, on the front and the back, it's the same picture on the cover. See? Molly the bell cow on the front Flip it over, it's the same on the back. So if you wanted to like pull these apart to do crafts with, you would have two of the same picture. But see, like that, I would even pull that out and use that as a background for something, because that's fantastic. And I think it's got the same picture on each one of those, the front covers, on the inside of the front covers. It does, just different colors. So you could do like a whole craft doing that. It's the same picture and they just changed the color in each book. Let's see what color this one is. And then you got the blue one. So you got a green one, a blue one, and kind of an orange color one. So lots of crafting could be done with these. I just don't want to dispose of them because I think you could do something with them. I just don't do much paper crafting usually, or I would probably keep them myself. So that is $6, number 10. So that was my 10 items. I know I went pretty fast, didn't I? Sorry, guys, my power went off. I'm trying to get hold on, I'm trying to get it switched around. Hold on one second. Somewhere or what happened, but my power just got cut. So I apologize, everyone. I'm on my phone right now because I have no power and, of course, no internet because that's hooked up to the power. So all I can do is come back on here and tell you guys I'm sorry. I'll have to get in contact with the power company to see what's going on. I'm afraid there may have been a wreck out here somewhere and they may hit a pole. So sorry, guys. But if you see anything, if you go back and see anything, I'm not going to go through it since I lost power and I'm having to use my phone. But if you see anything that you're interested in, just hit me up later or whatever. I'm sorry. Again, I apologize. I can't control the power company is what I'm saying. So anyway, guys, thanks so much for coming and hanging out. And I'm sorry for all the technical difficulties. And I will see you guys later. Mwah. And have a great one. I'm going to go figure out what's going on. Bye, everybody.